It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Buffalo Bills and the Tennessee Titans. The veneer of a new season is gone as we hit the middle third of the schedule. It's away here in Week 7. There's Cavante Turpin on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. 3rd down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
Come on, set! Coconut!
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Running right with Mitchell. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, shot!
From the gun, it's Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Liking H.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Ward off the play fake. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Ready, set!
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Shut up! Shut up!
Mitchell gets it from the gun. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on third down. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Titans have a first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Ready!
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Completed over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Now Ward's going to hang on to it. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there, and they catch it behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Go!
Ward's going to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Dax Hill.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
On first down, Allen. Headed out right. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Hey, when you watch the Combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first. Slot man motioned over. Going to the ground again on first. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Sent down by Cody Barton.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much more exciting.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. A lot of game left, partner, but it would be a shame not to punish your opponents for making a mistake so early.
Yep, they come through on third down, and the chance of transforming that turnover into a touchdown still exists.
Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Completed to his running back. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
This one is up and good. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Returning it from the 4. Good work so far. He's got room. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Throw here, third down. Got TK, complete. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Ward now. That one's complete over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That's the end of one here. 7-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break.
Ready?
We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
I could promise promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
7 Pirates.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Looking Myers, and he's got it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans start to fight back with their first points of this game. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Or maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, but whatever.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
Titans in the dime, 3rd down, 6 DBs out there. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Allen on 3rd down, taking a deep shot here. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. Back deep, it's Kevontae Turpin. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. That's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Nearly starts the drive with the 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Drive play straight ahead. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's a short gain of 1. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Running for the marker on 2nd. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That goes for a gain of just 1. And the Titans have a first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Downfield to DK. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Panther up. Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 79 Broncos.
First and 10 here. Ward. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now they've got to regroup for second down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Terrell Bernard. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
All right, here we go. Second down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Throwing here, Allen. Throwing right back to Kincaid, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 6. And the Bills first down. It's a gain
Not
of
much
6.
scoring to this point since we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Allen setting up to throw. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 22. And the Bills have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Allen now on first down. Right back to Shakir. This is caught. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
2nd and 4 at the Titans' 46-yard line.
To the air again. Allen. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12.
319. We go.
Back to the well again. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Third and long, they're going to throw. Brought in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get some late points and the lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
Let's go. Ready.
First down throw here for Ward. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bills get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. That last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. On first down, they'll run. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Second down now, they need 7.
Brown 80. Half 85, half 85. What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Has it down close. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills will add to their lead at the end of the half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Shot.
He's back to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go now.
One final shot before the half. Finds a seam down the middle. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Operating now to kick this one away. Valus Jones now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Bills take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Now Allen off the play action. Throw right side and Shakir has it. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Brown 80. Middle. No score zone right here. No score zone. Gun. We go.
Back to throw now, Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
Throw here, third down. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. To throw again, it's Allen. Jump off caught by his back. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Running it after the penalty. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Stop is made, Oluwafemi Oladejo.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
The give here on 2nd. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Cut out left. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
It's a solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative, but in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Allen. Hauled in left side. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Allen to throw. Shakir with the grab. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
319. Look out.
Here's Allen. Dumped off to his running back. Gets to space right side. And finally they catch up to him at the 11. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. It's Allen out of the pistol. Bails out of the pocket quick. Caught by Washington, left side. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Yet another example why the ball finds its way in this guy's hands time after time. He's a playmaker, and he knows how to get the yards they need. Maybe not a ton there, but enough to move the sticks.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Going power with the big tight end. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Turpin with a return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Mitchell up the middle. Cuts right. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans start the 2nd half with some needed points. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Famous Jones on the return. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen finds a man right side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running back sent in motion. Handoff on 2nd and short. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. And they send a man in motion. Back-to-back carries here. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Taking a shot deep here. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. Now put one of the tight ends in motion.
What's that?
They'll try and punch it in. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Bills hold both the football and the solid lead here as they try to close this out. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Hey, home, 319. Alert, alert, alert. Look out.
Allen setting up to throw. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Julian Love.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll run. This is Mitchell. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Throw left side, complete. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Offense is set, 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Let's go.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
From the gun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Ward setting the pass. Throwing the out route complete. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made at the 45.
It's a pickup of 6.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
He rolls to his right. Connects on the crosser. And he has this down to the 34. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's another Titans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Dragon 60.
Again, Ward going to the air. Completed over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the red zone now. That one connects. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Come on. Hey, ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Has it down close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Mitchell on the carry. And he takes this one in for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans parlay the interception into points. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Titans 21.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here comes Davis. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First and 10. Here's Allen. Forced out to his right. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10. Back to the air, Allen. Short pass brought in. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
All plays on the table here for third and 3. Now design run. It's Allen. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
First and 10 now from the 46. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ground 80. Hey, tight.
Receiver in motion, he's headed right. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Well, it sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read, Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception you don't like, back-to-back drives. That's a really hard walk off the field.
Looking to throw. And this one is launched downfield. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense flat on its back.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
319.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Bills leading by 7. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Right up the gut. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. They go to him again. He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. 3rd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Third time's the charm. He gets it again. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Bills double their lead to 14. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Warrior 70.
To the air with Ward. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it. Ready.
Here's Ward. Trying to push deep downfield. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Kind of like with the hoops team, when they start missing free throws, everybody starts missing them. Feels that way with his quarterback right now. The one interception is leading to another, and eventually, you just feel like every time the ball leaves his hands, it's danger.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long.
Here we go. Strike.
Here he is to throw. Complete. It's Myers. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Need to keep this drive going. Here's 4th and inches.
Ready.
Desperation time here. Throw is caught by the back. Well, that was a big 3-yard gain because if instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Got it. Ready.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Ward now. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Fails to find his running back. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Go. 19 tight.
Here he goes, one final shot. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Bills as we say goodbye from Nashville.